Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the G.I. Joe Pursuit of Cobra Alpha Class vehicle, the Cobra Ice Cutter. Of course, this is from Wave 2 of the Alpha Class vehicles from Pursuit of Cobra. And as you can see here in packaging, the Ice Cutter is a very nice looking vehicle. It comes with your Snow Serpent. Do they consider him an officer? Yes, Snow Serpent officer. While we're at it, his file card says, Snow Serpent officers are in charge of Cobra Arctic combat squads. Like the Snow Serpent troopers they command, these ruthless officers are experts in polar battle tactics and survival skills. Their polar expertise makes them a dangerous enemy when they battled the G.I. Joe team at a Cobra base in Greenland. Mission equipment, AXE or AXE, Arctic Extreme Environment Pulse Cannon. So, while the figure does appear to be a repaint, I can't recall ever getting the Ice Cutter before. Of course, over here you've got another picture of the officer. Over here some very nice box art. And on the back here, you have a little list of all its features, and it says opening canopy, treads with special flip forward action, cannons rotate and elevate. Obviously, it's from the Arctic threat environment, and its little read-up says, Cobra Ice Cutter vehicles clear areas for Cobra bases. As the roto-grinding treads move, they disintegrate snow and ice with impact vibrations and ultra-high carbon steel blades, powerful and unyielding. These frozen furies also demolish any other barriers in their path. So, a very nice looking vehicle. That being said, let's pull this bad boy out of the packaging. And before we have a look at the Ice Cutter, we'll be having a look at the Snow Serpent officer, who surprisingly comes with quite a bit of accessories. He gets his rifle, his backpack, his snowshoes, as well as what I believe is this kind of little rocket flare deal. All the things that would normally come with a standard issue figure of the Snow Serpent officer. So really surprising to just be a vehicle driver to get so much stuff. The gun's a little plain. It's just a very standard white plastic. Doesn't look like it even got paint. I guess they thought that fit the Arctic theme, but everything else is very nice. He has the standard articulation for G.I. Joes, back and forth, out at the leg, double joint at the knee, and ankle joint. Legs go out, back, forth, bend at the elbow, as well as spin, and turn at the glove on this figure. Most of the abdomen articulation, and main torso articulation in general, is hindered by all his gear. The head manages a little left and right and some up and down. All the gear is removable, but I'm not going to remove it. That being said, a very solid figure with some very great accessories. Let's move on to the Ice Cutter itself. And here we have the Ice Cutter out of packaging after full sticker application. Now the flip forward action on the treads, which it noted on the box, is that you simply push it forward and the treads just kind of flip like that. Not a whole lot of room to show you, but as you can see, they aren't really connected solidly at all. It's just the track, and once it hits the end of the track, it flips, etc., etc. It works okay. It's a nice little action feature if you're a kid, I suppose. It doesn't work all the time, but nice enough. I do think they should have given us some way to, if nothing else than just a little clip back here, which seems easy enough to lock them in place. But, oh well, that's not the end of the world. Of course, as you can see, both the treads move forward and the wheel in the back spins very smoothly. The cannon is very nice. As you can see, you've got some very nice movement on it. It goes forward and back, as well as spins. So, very nice on that. We'll pick this up real quick. You can see they've kind of frosted the windshield to make it look like it's out in the Arctic. The windshield wiper does move back and forth. And this actually has no glass in it. You can see the Snow Serpent officer down in there. Panning back out. Cockpit's a tiny bit hard to open, as you can see. I usually end up popping the top off instead of just unlatching it. Tight fit for the Snow Serpent officer, definitely, but he does fit down in there. Just kind of have him sitting all scrunched up. But we'll close this latch back. So some very nice detail on this vehicle. So overall, the Pursuit of Cobra Alpha vehicles are running you $15 a pop. Once again, I believe this is a new vehicle. I can't remember it in any previous lines if it isn't. But a fantastic looking new vehicle. $15, well worth the price, especially since you get the figure with all his accessories, where usually you would just get a figure and if you're lucky, a gun. But going to look great in your Arctic display or just your G.I. Joe display in general. a definite must-own in my book, and this is J-Train 997. Oh, real quick before I go on, because I know I didn't mention it. The box, once again, is like a little fold-out display for your ice cutter. Personally, I don't think these things work all that well. But you can see it's just a little Arctic background, some explosions, a helicopter. Not my thing, but hey, if you like it, you know, more power to you. Once again, a definite must-own in my book, and this is J-Train 997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.